fans of Johnny Depp have been extremely vocal. The 59-year-old film director should have believed that it came out so well. In the American funeral rites for former hustler Amber Heard, it was stated that there would be no room for a golden age Hollywood comeback. Inti only due of the direction of the Dmstillen. According to research on Depp's website, a clear majority of the population was still present. A number of his colleagues in the music, film, and television industries expressed their support for him on social media. The most recent days have seen a noticeable shift. More than one dot of knowledge will have been gained. Orlando Bloom, Robert Downey Jr., Dakota Fanning, and Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones are among those who appear in them. The upward trend that was observed could be explained by the fact that more than 6,600 pages of legal documentation were recently published. Less detailed information on Depp is found in the higher levels that we haven't heard before. Had it not been for Stjarnan's fans, it would have fallen in glömska with complete certainty. Heard, however, collected the 33,000 kroner required for the material to be officiated in a bid to stifle them. The only outcome that has so far come to light is more unfavorable material about Depp and his legal team. Additionally, Depp's attorneys sought to use Heard's naked pictures as evidence and bring up his brief period of time as a stripper. However, in 2014, Heard's phone was compromised, and hundreds of her naked pictures were leaked online. Hahn may have expressed a lot of concern after the cyber attack. Depp could have been attacked if he had made it out of the fog. In another document that was officially created, a text message from Depp's assistant about the day Heard was to be fired and stripped of his appointed role on a plan, how Depp's attorneys attempted to hold Heard accountable for a death in a double murder, and an admission from Depp that Heard had previously accused him of being physically or mentally unstable have all been revealed. The document shows conversations between Depp and the late Marilyn Manson and reveals that the images and files that Depp sent in had been digitally altered. Depp used his winning strategy to appease the crowd as he entered the Virginia courthouse. He now wants to give them longer sleeves. Cardinal fell. People magazine reports on cyclist Lance Armstrong's relationship with Anna Hansen. Although the media refers to him as the single Tour de France champion, it glamour to refute reports that Armstrong was killed after he crossed the finish line. Storm. James Franco has landed the lead role in a movie about Fidel Castro's life. The role is not one that he plays alongside his Latin American Hollywood contemporaries or in the media. It is obvious that Franco and Castro get along. The critics claim that the role should have been given to a Latin American. Saman brought, after being killed off in Euphoria, the character Jacob Elordia left his career behind. Hahn asserts that after being knocked down, he was able to achieve success. It seemed as if he was in the hospital, he says. Purchase. In France, Brad Pitt must leave the stage with a Russian stuntman. However, in Carmel, California, he has played a lesser role than he usually does. Pitt returned to Seward, a sandy granite spot that had been his for 400 million Swedish kroner. Uppföljer, 27 years after he'd ordered ceremony for a successful bank robbery. Next, Michael Mann speaks out against rule. However, Chris Shiherlis will be playing the role that Val Kilmer originally played when the story is finished. The new movie that just came out tells the same story as Gudfadern 2, only without the backward glances. Swedish, in Day Shift, Peter Stormare plays a sluggish and not particularly well-rounded entrepreneur. Alongside the vampire movie, which also stars Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg, is Netflix.